again. This is Teresa Webb with Heavenly Dove Catering. We're here again to serve you, and we want to come into your home. So we're here again, and we're going to do a low-carb lasagna for you today. Everybody is getting healthy, and we're trying to stay fit in everything that we do. So right now we're going to do a low-carb lasagna, and instead of pasta shells, we're going to use eggplant. This eggplant is going to be your base shell. So let's get started. We have our eggplant here. We have some extra vegetables. We have some mushrooms, some red peppers, green peppers, and onion. We're going to chop up and put in. We also have, you can use your meat as ground beef, ground turkey, or you don't have to use meat at all. You can just use vegetables, but that will be up to you. Today we're going to use ground turkey. So our oven is already preheating to 350. We're going to go ahead and we're going to slice our eggplants, and they've already been washed, but we're going to wash them again. And your eggplants we're going to slice horizontal. So we're going to take them. And we're just going to stand them up. And you can trim some of this off if you like, but a lot of times this has a lot of nutrition in it, so you can eat it and it doesn't hurt you. So we're going to go ahead and use it today. We're just going to go ahead and slice them up. You want to keep your slices about 1 inch thick, so that like I said, this is going to serve as your shells. And as we're slicing, you can take these and lay them in a pan until you get ready. Just add a little salt on the top of them until you get ready. So we're going to take this pan here, lay them here. We're going to put a little sea salt on them because we are going to rinse them once we get started. But we're going to go ahead and put a little salt on them to preserve them right there. And we're going to go ahead and cut the other one. It could be thicker or it could be thinner. It's up to you. We're going to put this little salt on these. And we're going to set them to the side till we get ready. We're going to go ahead and brown our ground turkey now. We're going to go ahead and cook that. So we're going to throw these gloves away because we're done with that. Close this up. Turn our eye on to brown our meat. We're going to drizzle a little olive oil in the pan. And here, like I said, we're doing ground turkey. So we're going to put some Italian seasoning in it, black pepper, oregano, a little paprika, and garlic powder. We're going to push this, swizzle our olive oil around in our pan a little bit. We got that on medium to high heat. Go ahead, take our ground turkey and put it in our pan. Let it brown there just for a few minutes. and some oregano. This is seasoned to taste, even though I do have some measurements on the recipe. But this is seasoned to taste, so if you want a little bit more Italian seasoning or something, you can always go back and add it to it. And then we're just going to let this sort of brown here. Stir it around and brown a little bit. Let that brown just for a few. You want to make sure that your meat is thoroughly cooked completely, that you don't see any pink anywhere, which we don't see. I'm going to go ahead and add my chopped vegetables now to this, because I like to saute mine. Some people don't, but this makes it give it a really good flavor. And we have bell pepper, onion, red and green peppers. And if you notice, when I first started, we did have mushrooms up, but the client decided that they didn't want mushrooms in here. So always be ready for a change. You never know. So we decided, it was decided that we wouldn't put mushrooms in at this time. And you can go ahead and put a little bit more seasoning if you want a little bit. This is garlic powder. And a little bit more Italian. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get our shells ready, but also our ricotta cheese. So we got our ricotta cheese here. And we're going to take it. And we're going to mix it with an egg. 1 egg. And you want to take about, some people like ricotta cheese, some people don't. So we're just going to take a little bit today. Probably about half a cup. Mix it up. Till your egg and the cheese is thoroughly mixed together. Set that aside. We're going to go and take our eggplants and we're going to rinse them off. Get started. So we're going to rinse them off, and we're just going to sort of plate them. We're going to rinse them off, and we're going to sort of pat them dry. All right. We're going to take our, if there's any fat in here, in your meat, you want to drain that off if you have an excess of fat, but we don't. So we're going to go ahead and add our sauce to this. All right. Now, we're going to spray the bottom of our pan. And we're going to take our eggplant and we're going to layer it just like it was the shells. And you might have to maneuver just a little bit since they're eggplants. Overlap just a little. And we're going to take our ricotta cheese mixture, and you would do it the same way you would do your shells. sort of rub it on your shells. So, but you're going to rub it on your eggplant. I think I like it better this way. Okay. After that, you're going to take your meat mixture and do the same. Just like regular lasagna. Like you would do. And we have low-fat mozzarella cheese. You can add as many different types as you like. That would be up to you. Just make sure you sprinkle it all over. Then you will repeat your process all over again. You take your eggplants, lay them down, you might have to cut them to make them fit a little better. Do the process all over. I also have some parmesan that I'm going to put on top on this. I'm also going to put some parmesan on top. And for a little bit more color, we're going to sprinkle it with some parsley. We're going to stick it in the oven for about 15 minutes. Or if you look in and you see it's all bubbly and brown, it's ready to take. Okay, here is our low-carb lasagna made with eggplant. And so this is our finished product. We're going to let it cool before we cut it into it so that way it will set. But we hope you enjoy. Pizza with Heavenly Dove Mobile Catering Company. Give us a call. Anytime you don't want to cook that party, there's no party that's too great or too small. Again, our number is 678-469-5947. Look us up on the web as Heavenly Dove Catering, and we're on Facebook. Goodbye, until next time.